today I'm going to be showing you my consolidation routine for studying. So at the end of every week, at some point during the weekend, I like to do all of these things just to make sure that I am ready for the week ahead. The first thing is something that I do as soon as I get home on Friday night, and is actually something I also do for every other day of the week, and this is write up the content from each one of my lessons. So I have a separate document for chemistry, Spanish, English and RS. And on this I simply write the date and then bullet point the topics that we covered. So if we did a translation in Spanish, I'd just say we did a translation from page blah 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 of the textbook. Perhaps my greatest way of consolidating the week though is through my exam summaries. So I primarily use the ceNSHt Educationary exam summary book for this. Basically, this provides you with somewhere to put the topics that you studied that week, key definitions and quotes, diagrams and recommended readings, and then you actually have the weekly summary. The weekly summary of the book is intended for writing down really all of the key facts and everything you learned that week. But actually I use it more for charts and diagrams of productivity and actually looking over how I performed in the week as opposed to the actual content. The next thing is really important for helping me keep organised, and this is going over all of my notes from the last week and typing them up, adding them to my overall revision notes. Another thing that I've recently started doing is using the ceNSHt Educationary definitions book, and I use this for chemistry. So if I come over any new chemistry definitions, I will add them into my definitions book, and it's so useful to just have them all in one place. Another thing I will do is add all of my vocabulary from the last week into my Quizlet. So all of the new Spanish vocab that I've learnt, I will put into my overall Quizlet. And the last thing that I do concerns folders. I like to go through my folder at the end of every week and transfer things from my day folder into my subject-specific folders. So things that I'm not going to be needing for the next week. Your folder doesn't get too full and you don't have unnecessary things in there. So thank you for watching. I hope that you found this helpful and that you're able to apply some of these consolidation techniques into your own study regimes. I find them really helpful and it helps me to stay on track of my work and keep organised, which is essential. So thank you for watching and have a productive week.